Blog Talk Radio.
I was a hard-drinking sinner with blood on my hands. I was a hard-drinking sinner, a gun in my hands, drinking 40 pounds for dinner till I met a big man, and the man said, "How do we do? How 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 do we do?" Well, I feel like reborn. My good eyes witness misery, but I'm feeling alright, 'cause the man said, "How do we do? How 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 do we do?" Well, I'm feeling reborn, I'm feeling new, 'cause the man said, "How do we do?"
Hello, all you freaks out there. It's Monday night. You know what that means. This is Ryan.
And this is Holly.
And we're back and better than ever. We actually have Holly on the whole show this time. Unlike last week.
No mishaps.
Had a little bit of technical difficulties because of the snow.
Yes.
But we still had an awesome interview with Bruce Tango last week.
Yeah. Yes.
Definitely remind our listeners, I almost said viewers, our listeners to check out The Staring Man when it comes out on DVD. If you can buy it, great. If you can rent it, great. Just check it out and show Bruce all the support that you can, man, because you worked really hard on the show. So, and he's now officially a Freakin Awesome alumni. So. Yeah.
Yes.
You put that feather in his cap.
Exactly.
How you been?
I don't know. Do we really need to go there, Ryan? I am in the Asheville, Virginia, where we are snowed in. We have the National Guard in here. It is a disaster area because of the snow, and yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Has it always been that bad this time of year, or is it just now?
So in 2009, we got about 2 feet of snow, and everyone was out of power. I know we were out of power, and most people were out of power for like 2 weeks. So
wow, you should have power.
We definitely know
so that's good.
Yeah, we can't complain about that. But what made this one worse is, we got about 20 inches of snow, and then it warmed up real quick, and then it froze. So all the snow is like cement. You can walk on top of it.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, there's been a lot of like building collapses and people stuck in their house. So the National Guard is in here, getting supplies out to the elderly and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I made my way out of the house today, luckily.
Well, I know I get the daily weather reports, and every time I talk to you, it's like it's snowing again. I'm like, what the hell? I mean, it's like constantly snowing at where you live. I'm like, geez, how do you get out the front door? It seems like your house should be buried in snow right now for all the snow you've been telling me about.
Yeah, you mentioned to me that we both are solar powered. That's definitely so true.
Yes, we are.
And I can totally understand the whole getting fat during the winter thing and being depressed.
Oh my God!
Because
it's so easy.
It is
so easy to do. It is. You're so right. Getting out to the gym is impossible. Well, it's not possible, but it's like, oh my God, I do not feel like moving.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
because it's like your body doesn't feel like moving either. It's like I want to sit here and not move.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I beat myself up about it. I'm like, God, you lazy ass.
Well, I do too.
Yeah, everybody does it. Everybody does it. It's just like claiming whether you do it or not.
The sad part is it doesn't really motivate me to actually get up and do anything. It's like I always get motivated. Like when it's time for me to go to bed, I'm sitting in bed after I've had like 3 or 4 beers. You fat ass, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like drunk in bed or whatever. It's not the best time to be motivating myself to go work out when I'm about to go to sleep. But that's when it hits me. I'm like, fuck, I need to work out. When it's time for next middle of the afternoon, when I can work out, I'm like, I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll watch TV. And tomorrow I'll go work out for sure. As I'm sitting there, stuffing my face with French fries and, beer, watching TV.
The bottom line, it's so easy to be bad in winter.
It is, and not the good kind of bad, like bad. Yeah. I mean, I'm talking like fat bad. No, not the freaky bad, because that's easy anytime. Actually, more easy freaky bad in the summertime too, because again, you just don't feel like doing anything in the wintertime. That's why we need to hibernate like bears, because they just don't do anything. They sleep all winter, wake up in the spring, good to go.
But they had butt plugs during hibernation. Like they got butt plugs and the plugs up on the tube. You can buy butt plugs from
sex stores if you have to do that.
No, but seriously, could you imagine? Just saying,
they probably let it go, man. They probably, you think about all the X-Lax, all the shits you've taken and built up all winter, so it's like it explodes. It's like shit. That's like lifting yourself off the toilet kind of shit. Explosive, it'll lift you 2 feet in. That shit will lift you 2 feet in the air for sure.
This is So guys, yes, this is the type of stuff that you do not hear everywhere.
This is the type of high quality conversation you get on the Freakin Awesome Paranormal Show. And I mean you won't get this on CNN or Darkness Radio or those other so-called paranormal shows. No, we talk about explosive diarrhea on this show.
Okay, I'm going to jump right in, Ron. As you guys might know, or as you guys know or do not know for the first time, we actually help promote bands or artists on our show. All you have to do is send in your information to us with a bio and an MP3. And we actually have a band tonight, and we will play their music all through the night because they have went out of their way to promote us, and so we want to do the same for them. And this band is from New York, and it's Avenue X.
Yes, Holly, this band is out of Brooklyn, New York. They started in 2011, according to their bio. The lead singer is a lady named Deanna Del Monte. Their drummer is actually Marky Ramone from the Ramones. A few other band members include David Peel, who actually worked with John Lennon, Marzio Del Monte, that's Deanna's husband, Ron Rogers, Steve Sylvester, and Lucky Luciano, which I'm guessing is a nickname or something. So yeah, this is a punk rock band out of Brooklyn, New York, and the first song we're going to play for you guys is called I Want You.
It's just the way that you said. There's no one else to compare. The sight of you leaves me away. Where you wanna give up, then baby please don't run. 'Cause I want your blood. You're my favorite drug, and I'll never give up. 'Cause I want you, baby, 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 I want you. Here we go again, don't wanna be your friend, won't stop till I win. And baby, I will, baby, don't try to fight, 'cause I just wanna fight, and I don't feel right till I have you inside. 'Cause I want you, baby, 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 I want you. It's just the way that you said. There's no one else to compare. The sight of you leads me away to wherever you are. I want to follow you home. My legs every fall till I have you so, and I'll never give up. 'Cause I want you, baby, 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 I want you. 'Cause I want you, baby, 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 I want you. One down, five.
All right, guys, that was Avenue X with I Want You. Pretty kick-ass. And I've lost Ron. It's okay. That's okay. Definitely okay. But like I said, you guys, we're going to be playing their music all through the show. And Ron, are you with me?
Yeah, I'm here. I forgot to put. I'm sitting here talking to myself. That's what I was saying. I'll throw my furniture around. I set fire to my desk. I'm ready. Fuck yeah. Fuck the man. Want you.
Oh, awesome. But anyway,
I was so
yeah,
excited. I forgot to take myself off mute. That's how pumped up I got with that song. And we want to remind our lovely listeners that we are in chat right now, and Holly and I just talking dirty to each other right now in chat. So if you want to join in or you want to change the topic of conversation in the chat room, that's fine. You know, I'm personally enjoying myself, but we do want to talk to our listeners as well. So please come and chat. COME in chat, not the other kind. You can do that too if you want. You know, whatever. Just Just don't tell me about it. And that.
Yeah. So tonight is supernatural news. Yeah, it's going to be freaking awesome.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We do have a shout out to give to our friends at Incubi Incarnate Radio. They've been helping us out a lot, liking our stuff, and we've been trying to like their stuff as well. So Daniel G. Monferrato, I keep on saying Nosferatu, but Daniel G. Monferrato, if I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. Bill Bachman, Nosferatu. We'll give a shout out, and we appreciate your support, and we will continue to support you in any way we can. Just let us know what we can do to help. Anything you want to add to that there, Holly?
I want to add that, what Ron just said with a little bit of holly on top.
That's right. Just a little bit of holly on top. Squeeze a bit of holly on top.
That was very well said, Ron. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, thank you. I've been practicing. See, now I can't talk. I got to shout out the way down, like back to talking like an idiot. I've been practicing it for hours in front of the mirror as I flex and kiss my muscles.
I actually did the same thing. I get in front of the mirror and tell myself, everything's going to be okay, Holly. You're going to get on there and you're going to kick this shit out of this show.
That's right. Kick the shit out of it. And then you got to clean shit up because it's all smelly and gross. And like, why do I keep the shit out of it? Why can't I just leave the shit in there?
Oh, my God. Gross. Speaking of shit, you've got a story about bird poop.
Oh, I do. Yes, I do.
You do?
Let me get to it. Outside, it's like, man, this shit's on the toilet. Oh, we're talking about shit the whole fucking show. This isn't good. Let's go. As people returning the channel, like, oh crap, I was talking about shit the whole time. Of course, it's not easy to find. Okay. I had to go back to the Freakin Awesome page. All right, this is a story about a man named Brady. Let's see. This story takes place in the magical land of Ohio. Well, all your dreams can come true. Ohio man sees Jesus in bird poop.
Dear Jesus.
Or it could be Jesus. Now, if it's Jesus, just some random Mexican guy, really not that big of a deal. But
I'll see the picture.
Is it Jesus?
It's Jesus.
I mean, but see, Jesus is appearing in bird poop. I mean, you'd think he'd appear in, I don't know, something a little more like fitting for the Son of God. You know? I mean,
you know what? We deal with this kind of stuff in the paranormal. Actually, when we're reviewing evidence, photograph evidence, and people see images and different things. It's called matrixing. So
matrixing, yes. But I'll just read the article just to give people. Let's take a look at it and see if you think it's Jesus coming back in bird poop. People have been witnessing images of Jesus in nearly everything. An Ohio man believes he sees images of Christ in bird poop. Now, if you saw bird crap on your windshield and you thought you saw, I don't know, Freddy Krueger in the bird poop, would you take a picture of it and like go, oh my God, it's Freddy Krueger? It's like, oh, that's cool, and just let the windshield wiper take care of it. What would you do? Holly. We appear to have lost Holly, so I'm gonna. What'd you do? Like turn your ears off for a second? Where'd you go?
I had my other bar up here. I was trying to. I'm gonna follow up a post after you. And what did you ask me? I'm sorry.
Well, I was just saying, if you saw a famous person in the bird poop, would you save it or take a picture of it, or would you just like let the windshield wipers take care of it? Because if you saw
I'll be like,
Freddy Krueger
there's
bird
Jesus.
Poop,
I don't know.
Great.
I would take a picture of it, and I think it was funny. I wouldn't be like, oh my God,
look like
on my windshield. You're looking. Jesus is watching over us through bird poop.
I mean, I can see the eyes and the nose, and it looks like a mouth wide open, like it's looks like one eye is yellow.
I mean, I guess it depends on. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Depends on what? No, you go ahead. Finish your thought.
How you look at it. How do you it depends on what you're looking at. How you look at it. It's just the same thing as going over EVPs. It's what your mind, how your mind examines it. So yeah. Anyway, carry on.
You can look at a panel of wood and you can see a face in the wood if you look in clouds and say, "Oh, there's a nose."
Right.
Know? But I don't think Jesus is coming back in a cloud either. You know, I hope if he does come back, I hope he comes back in more than bird poop. That's all I'm saying. Jim Lowry and his son were driving in Cleveland, because all the fun stuff happens in Cleveland this week, when a bird did a flyby and dropped its creamy excrement. Oh, that's nice. That's very, very on the window of the car. Do you notice something weird about the animals dropping? It looked like Jesus. I have no idea why this happened, but it did. Every person who has seen the image for themselves can't believe it. I am blessed. It's an incredible experience. So pretty much the bird was dropping Jesus all over his car. I'm gonna take a Jesus on his car. Check this out. No. I'm probably gonna go to hell for that.
Well, toot toot. I would
be like blasphemy though, dude. Are you comparing Jesus to bird shit? Really? I mean, I know he's trying to sound religious, but I don't know, man. If he's thinking that Jesus is in bird shit, he's pretty much saying Jesus is bird shit.
Jesus is watching you through bird shit. I
don't think the bird took a Jesus on his car.
I think Jesus is everywhere.
I was with my son when we made Discovery, and it's been a crazy few days since. Jim Lowry sent on his Facebook page today. Lowry is storing this car in a neighbor's garage and plans to donate the windshield to earn money for charity. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It was a great bonding experience for him and his son. So the bird takes the Jesus on his car, not my words, his, and now they're taking the windshield out. It doesn't even really look like Jesus that much. I mean, have you seen the picture?
Yeah, I did.
I mean, it actually looks like Jesus more than Jesus. The images on Facebook and the internet don't even compare to what we all see with the human eye. That's what makes this even more amazing. In reality, it is only as big as a postage stamp. That's why the view is distorted on the internet picture and video. And is this classic paranoia or a sign from heaven? Watch Jim Lowry's video here. There's a video on the article, and you can check it out on the Freakin Awesome Paranormal Show Facebook page. But I mean, it's true though. I mean, if the bird takes a crap and she thinks Jesus is in the crap, is she the guy comparing the bird's crap to Jesus, or seeing the one the same?
I just think people take it a little bit to the extremes. When it comes to that, I just
somebody
seen Jesus on toast or something. Was it McDonald's? Something like McDonald's, or I want a piece of toast or something like that not too long ago. Or people look too far into stuff. And that's what happens into the paranormal, too. I mean, honestly, as investigators, how many have you seen come out with evidence and you're like, bullshit? You know? That's
true.
I can look over here on the wall, like you said.
Like we want the evidence, and people, religious people want to see Jesus and everything. And so they'll look at it and be like, oh my God, that's Jesus. You can see the eyes and the ears, and like, oh my God, that's so true.
Right.
Because they're desperate for proof, and they're like, even if it appears in bird crap, you're like, oh, there he is.
Exactly. Exactly. Speaking of God.
God. All right.
Speaking of God, a Catholic priest died for 48 minutes, and when he was revived, he says that God was a woman.
So God, that's now, huh?
Yeah. It says Father John Michael O'Neill was officially declared dead for more than 48 minutes, but medics were able to revive him. Okay, according to the 71-year-old man of God, the supreme entity isn't a man, as is popularly. Anyway.
You sound like me now. I'm rubbing off on you.
You're rubbing off on me. Anyway, I can't say that word today. Assumed that he's a man. Everybody assumes that God's a man, but he claims that he met God during a brief time, and God is a woman. The Catholic father claims God is a warm and comforting motherly figure. So, yeah, I'm going to post that to our thing. I actually just looked at that, and I saw it earlier, and I figured it'd go great with your post. But my thing is, Ron, is God what we want God to be?
Well, a male or female, or what does he look like? I mean, I guess...
like
when we see God, is he going to be the image we have in our heads? You know how sometimes aliens clone themselves to look like humans so they won't scare us? That kind of deal?
Right. It's just like everybody's interpretation of heaven is different. For mine, it's just a higher plane of existence. So for my God or higher being, what would be more comfortable for you to see? As a male, you would want to see what? A woman, a beautiful woman.
Yeah. But I would be confused if I saw a woman. I'd be like, really?
But
okay.
They told me.
All right, that works.
Yeah.
I'm not being sexist. This is what I've been, trained to think. I'm like, I think of women, I think more of I think God, I think more of strength, masculine. But I think women, I think more of Mother Earth, more of feminine, more like nature type of deal.
Right.
So I'll think of, like Zeus with God with the thunderbolts and shit, But as far as if I saw a woman, it'd be more nurturing and very caring and,
Yeah. Well, see, I think the bottom line, in my opinion, is that we need to listen more to ourselves instead of listening to other people and following other people. I'm definitely not a follower, more of a leader, but trying to take your own experiences and try to find that religion instead of following. That's my opinion, though.
I mean, I don't really think that much about what God looks like, to be honest with you. I don't. It is tough because, I have belonged to a certain religion my whole life, and I'm opening myself up more to, more spiritual stuff and stuff, I've been struggling with since October with you.
Right. Right.
Even like today I was meditating and all I see is darkness. I'm like, well, and then I start seeing images of the movies I've been watching and stuff, and it's like, oh my God, what am I doing? So it's, it's still, it's a work in progress, and, you never stop learning. So you just got to keep going, keep at it.
Exactly. At least you're willing to, you're willing, you want to. So, but anyway, I've got a question.
Okay.
Who do you think would win in a fight? Okay, a banshee or the moth?
A banshee of the Mothman?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'd probably go for a banshee. I don't even know what the Mothman does. To be honest with you, I've seen the movie, The Mothman Hunter. I don't know what
Right. Well, the banshee, they're both supposed to be along the lines of almonds. Like the banshee is a legend. She wails nearby when someone is about to die. Then there are Irish families who are believed to have banshees attached to them and who cries near the death of a family member or whatever. But anyway, and then the Mothman, of course, some people think he's an alien, some think he's just a cryptid, some people think he is actually the Jersey Devil. So there's just so many. But anyway, look at the photo that I posted, and I know what you're going to say, the banshee, because her tits are hanging out.
Is the photo on the Freakin Awesome page or what? Where is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the Mothman has wings, so I'm not sure.
So
I thought that would be
interesting. If I drink Red Bull. Red Bull gives me wings.
So I want to hear from you guys that's listening tonight. Let me know what you think and why.
God, she is one ugly woman. The boobs are nice.
She's ugly. Yeah, she's got nice tits.
She ain't got no alibi. She's ugly. Speaking. I don't know. I'd probably go for the Banshee just because I know more about the Banshee. Who do you think would win between? Let's make it a simple. I'll make it a simple one. Dracula versus the Wolfman. Old school. The 1950s. Bela Lugosi Dracula versus Lon Chaney Wolfman.
Oh, it's so hard.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to go with Wolfman.
Yeah, I mean, from the start, I would say Wolfman, but I think Dracula's got to have some special powers, maybe more strength, because you'd think Wolfman would tear him apart, but in order for it to be a fight, Dracula's got to bring something to the table too. So he's probably packing some silver bullets or something. So I'll probably go for Dracula, just because I know he probably has a little something extra for the Wolfman.
Yeah.
I found an article. It's actually back from 2013, but it caught my attention. It's a ghost hunter admits killing his wife by posting confession on Facebook.
He admits to what now?
Killing his wife by posting confession on Facebook. This is actually August 18, 2013. A Florida man that turned himself into police earlier this month has been charged with first-degree murder for killing his wife. Before turning himself into authorities, he allegedly posted a confession and an image of his wife's dead body on Facebook. An arraignment was scheduled for August 29th, as the Miami Herald reported yesterday. Derek Medina, a 31-year-old actor and author from Miami, admitted to murdering his 26-year-old wife, Jennifer Alfonso, and posted a photo of her lifeless and bloody body on Facebook. The graphic image shows Alfonso lying slumped over on the kitchen floor. According to Medina, His wife pulled a knife from one of the kitchen drawers and threatened him with it. Armed with a gun, Medina disarmed the knife from his wife, and during the struggle, she allegedly kicked and punched him. She claimed he shot her several times in self-defense. After the murder, Medina left his 10-year-old daughter alone with her mother's body, and drove himself to the police station. I'm going to prison or death sentence for killing my wife. Love you guys. Miss you guys. Take care, Facebook people. You will see me in the news. My wife was punching me, and I'm not going to stand anymore with abuse, so I did what I did, Medina's Facebook post said. A brief hearing was held in the Miami-Dade court on Friday. Medina was charged with first-degree murder and is scheduled to appear back in court for arraignment on August 29th. Medina has also appeared on the television show Burn Notice and has authored several self-published self-help books. He's a ghost hunter and explored various alleged haunted places throughout Florida and Louisiana. Medina also claimed that he once saved his wife from a ghost attack. So there's that.
Wow.
Yeah. It happens a lot. I heard some guy to kill someone and then took a Snapchat of the dead body. And it's like, holy crap.
People are sick, and it makes you wonder what the hell's going through their minds. But that brings me up to my next story that I'm going to talk about. And this is big. I think I mentioned at least one of these stories a month on our Supernatural News. A 3-year-old boy claims to remember who killed him in past life and leads police to the body. A 3-year-old. Keep in mind, this is a 3-year-old, okay?
A 3-year-old?
Who was 3-year-old. Shut up, Ryan.
3-year-old?
kiss my ass. Anyway.
She gets my ass. Sorry, go ahead.
This is so not fair. Ass. Oh, anyway, a three-year-old boy who was actually he brought up in a group of people who really believed in reincarnation. So I guess his parents and just a community of people who believed in reincarnation. So anyway, he told his elders that he knew what happened to him in past life. He was murdered. The boy, whose story was documented by Dr. Eli Losh and then told to Hardo, was born with a long red birthmark on his forehead, or his head. For the bruise, Druce birthmark like these are an indication of death wounds. So, yeah, actually that is something people say. It's like if you look, I have a big birthmark on my arm and on my, around my left arm, around my armpit and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, like there's, shut up. We was always told that, you know, them were places you go, Ryan.
I'm right here.
Kiss my ass. You're mean.
She's funny, can't talk to her. So you're talking about birthmarks on your arms?
You know, no, they say like where you have a birthmark is somewhere where you got wounded or a death wound or something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna continue. As soon as anyway, apparently in this group, as soon as a child is born, they're searched for birthmarks. So you know where they're convinced that these are death wounds. Anyway. Once a particular child turns 3 and could speak, he told his elders that he was killed by an axe blow to the head. He was led through villages to see if he could remember where he lived until he came to one that seemed familiar to him. The child said he remembered both the first and last name of his killer with complete clarity. That's pretty kick-ass. Anyway, the boy walked up to a man and said, "Orange shoe, Eli Losh," and then he forgot the name. The man answered yes, and the boy said, "I used to be your neighbor. We had a fight, and you killed me with an axe." Wow, that's intense. Could you imagine?
Damn.
You killed me, you motherfucker.
Yeah, he probably thought he got away with it. He's all living life large. He's like, I killed that motherfucker, and I got away with it. No one can stop me now.
Yeah, well, that boy led them to the body of the girl, and yeah, he confessed. So.
Wow. And so that goes to show you're never really, you know, you might think you got away with stuff, but you never know. You know.
No, you never know.
Really. No. I mean, people, there are murderers that think they've gotten away with stuff, and 25, 30 years later, a new piece of evidence pops up, and you're like, oh shit, well, guess you're going to jail now. But I've actually made up a new drinking game for all our listeners out there. Get your shot glasses ready. Every time you hear Holly go anyway, take a shot. I guarantee you'll be drunk in like 5 minutes.
When I say what?
So, anyway, that's the Holly drinking game.
Hey. Let's play a little game called Holly's PMS, and she's going to stick her foot up Ryan's ass.
Anyway.
Shut up.
I'm just playing. But, yeah, seriously, guys, do it. It's going to be fun. You're going to be fucked up in like
I'm not going to say it.
Oh, man. But, yeah, you're right, though. Those reincarnation stories are always very interesting. I wonder if deja vu has anything to do with reincarnation, because there are lots of times I feel like I've done something before. Maybe I've dreamt it or something and didn't realize it, and then it's coming true. Maybe that's more deja vu is. You don't remember your dreams, really, most of the time. So maybe it's something I dreamt
you don't.
or people dream, and then it happens in real life. So you're always like you're predicting the future. And it's never anything like cool. It's like, I remember doing laundry just like this, or I remember being at the exact spot.
Exactly.
But it's not it's nothing life-changing. You know, not predicting the winner of the Super Bowl.
Right, but people
don't. Sure, I want to believe it.
Yeah, but people fully don't understand what it could be. You know, it's funny that you mentioned that, Rod, because I have another story to share, and I mean, if you don't care for me to share it, go ahead and share it. It's about deja vu.
Go ahead and share it. I'll get the next one.
Okay. Well, there's it's called Terrifying Time Loop, a man trapped in constant deja vu. Scientists believe the extraordinary case of a God, Ryan, see what you've done to me? I'm trying not to say that word so bad, and it's irking me.
Say it. We got our listeners drunk.
Anyway, scientists believe that the case of a 23-year-old British man with constant deja vu may have been triggered by an anxiety. It is the first time such a link has been made, but what is deja vu, and do we really know what causes it? Yeah, we do, because we know. Anyway.
Okay, what causes it?
Shit, I said it, didn't I?
There it is. Take a shot.
Damn it. Damn. I don't like you no more.
I thought you getting our listeners drunk. They'll appreciate it.
Anyway, this guy, constantly experienced deja vu. Did I just say it again?
No, yeah, you did.
God. You're mean. I do say that a lot, don't I? I'm going to start smacking myself every time I say it.
I put on my Facebook chat, hashtag anyway, the new Freakin Awesome Paranormal Show drinking game.
Anyway, shit, that is again.
Shot.
God. This is so not fair. One idea is that deja vu is a sort of brain twitch, so it might not be paranormal, but that's bullshit. That's scientists getting too scientific.
That's like some weird sciencey made up bullshit. Oh, it's a brain twitch. Oh, okay.
Well, they say they claim OBEs, out of body experiences, is sleep paralysis, which sleep paralysis is part of having out of body experiences because you do go into sleep paralysis before you go out of your body.
Yeah. Yeah, I've obviously experienced sleep paralysis. I know when I just try to do some lucid dreaming, you gotta stay still for long periods of time, and it's like you almost feel like you can't move. You can, but it's all mental. It's all in your head,
You start going. Actually, it starts from your feet up.
Yeah, and remember that video? They said don't move your legs. You either want to move them, just don't move them, and eventually, I use that technique more to go to bed than actually astral project.
Right.
I need to work on some more stuff before I try to do that again. Is there anyone of that article?
No, that's it.
That's it.
That's
All
it.
Right. That's it.
All right.
All right. All right. Well, I'm going to mosey on over to my little paranormal corner here, and I'm going to read an article from our friend Josh Bender, who sent this to me. And it's, actually, no, I'm not. Hang on. Picked the wrong one.
Gosh.
Anyway, drink.
What? Did I say it?
No, I said it. But I guess it's kind of I say it. Okay.
Well, you suck.
Thank you. That's not going to do this. What? Okay, this is sent to us from Josh Bender. Powwow Witchcraft in York County, Pennsylvania. I almost said Virginia. It is difficult to imagine witchcraft trials in the 20th century. In the 1920s, however, York County, Pennsylvania, was still steeped in old Dutch mysticism, a superstition that led to a brutal murder which still haunts the area. The house pictured above, located in what is known locally as Hex Hollow, which is an awesome name for a place. Hex Hollow. Jeez, that's the name of my new album. It's now considered one of the most haunted houses in Pennsylvania. Hex Hollow. It's a good name for a movie, too, don't you think?
Yeah.
Hex Hollow.
Hex
Yeah.
Hollow.
Hex Hollow. Next, Hex Hollow Part 2, The Quest for Peace. On the next episode of Hex Hollow. In 1928, it was the home of Nelson Ray Meyer, the place where he would be killed. Powwowing was a form of ritual folk music practiced by the Pennsylvania Dutch. It was I thought powwow was an Indian term. It was rooted in a book published in 1820 by German author John George Homan. The Long Lost Friend was a collection of mysterious arts and remedies for men as well as animals. It contained spells, remedies, recipes, and talismans to cure ailments and domestic troubles. It became entwined with folk traditions in Pennsylvania when it was translated to English and renamed powwows. When Ray Meyer's neighbor, John Blymeyer, began to suspect he was cursed after years of illness and bad luck, he followed the advice of local witch Nellie Knoll, known as the River Witch of Marietta. She instructed him to find and bury Ray Meyer's copy of powwows, the source of the spells, and bury a lock of the man's hair. J. Ross McGinnis, author of Trials of Hex, reportedly owns Ray Meyer's copy of powwows as well as lock of hair Blymeyer took to bury. When Blymeyer, along with young accomplices John Curry, who was 14, and Wilbert Hess, who was 18, broke into Ray Meyer's home, they were unable to find the book. Rather, they bludgeoned Ray Meyer, bound him to a chair, and set him on fire in a desperate attempt to lift the curse. Well, if you can't find the book, what else are you going to do, right? Shit. I mean, it's kind of, jeez. Isn't that kind of a bit like, being a little overzealous, you think? You can't find the book. We can't just ask him where it is and say, hey, can you help a brother out? No, I'm going to tie you up and turn you on fire. I'm sure if I was given the choice between being bludgeoned to death and being set on fire and giving them the book, I'd probably give them the book. Say, here, take it. I'm okay.
Right.
I mean, yeah. Jeez. Ray Meyer's body did not completely burn despite being doused in kerosene. According to McGinnis, a preventing theory at the time was that the hounds of hell returned to claim one of their own. Okay. So, is the book bad or what? Is it like a spell book? Because it's Pennsylvania Dutch. Is it? Yeah. Because he talked to the River Witch.
Sorry.
All right, I don't know who's the good guy, who's the bad guy in this story. The house is owned and maintained by Ray Meyer's great-grandson. You can tour the house and see artifacts upon Ray Meyer, including his clock, which apparently stopped at 12:01 a.m. The time of his death determined by the coroner. A window in the floor of the Hex murder house reveals burn marks remaining from Nelson Ray Meyer's death. So, yeah. So, what do you think about that?
What?
What do you think about that?
I think that's pretty kick-ass. It's scary.
I mean, who was the bad guy and who was the good guy in the story? That's the question.
I'll have to sit down and review it. Then I can tell you. That might be in next week's follow-up.
To be continued, Same,
I'm trying my best
freaking time, same freaking channel.
Every Monday night at URN Network on blogtalkradio.com. 9 p.m.
Right.
Eastern Time and 8 p.m. Pacific.
That's what we call a teaser in the radio business, where we're going to talk about the article next week. So you got to tune in to figure out what Holly's going to say, which I realize he's going to keep people up at night, wondering, pacing the floors, wringing their hands in the air. What is she going to say? And,
you know what?
I know the people are. What?
Did you know that the Buddha statue in China actually has a mummy in it? It has a skeleton in it.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Hell
yeah.
no. Jeez.
Yeah, it's on display at the mummy thing. No, I'm not. It's actually on display.
Seriously, I'm being serious.
It's, God damn it, Ron! It's on the Netherlands Museum. Okay. Anyway.
God damn it's in there, join you.
God, I said it again.
Yes, take a shot.
Yeah, if Dinos is listening right now, he would have been shit-faced already.
Yes.
Anyway, it's the first time the Buddha mummy has been shown outside of China. That's pretty kick-ass. They done an X-ray of the Buddha statue, and you can see the skeleton inside of it. And he's in the meditation pose, too, so he's always meditating.
Wow. Maybe the guy was meditating, and they covered him in gold, and it's really a real person. And he's just covered in gold.
Supposedly it's Buddha.
Buddha.
I want you.
What if it's Buddha? It's like actual Buddha, or it's just someone covered in a Buddha statue? Like a really important monk or something. But if it is Buddha, at least they have a skeleton to go with it. You know, there's no. There's no body of Jesus, so I know of.
Boy, I like Buddha. I rub his belly every time I go by a Chinese place.
So do I. It's supposed to make you smile. Every time you rub up Buddha, he's supposed to make you smile. And it works. I can't help myself. I smile.
What if I rub my own damn belly? Does that count? What if I rub my own damn belly? Does that count?
No.
I know.
Every time I rub boobies, I smile. So. Or squeeze boobies, I smile. Big old smile on my face.
That's funny. I don't care what you say. That's funny right there. Oh, really? I was going to say something. Oh, you know, they have an option now where instead of you being, you know, above burial or below burial or being reincarnated. Oh, shit. Being burned. What's it called? Cremated.
What? Cremated.
Being cremated.
Burned.
They have the option of having your ashes in this. It shows it as a little cup, and a tree grows out. Like they could plant you in the ground.
I've seen that.
Yeah, that's what I want. Somebody had commented on that.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, and then somebody commented on my Facebook, like, what the hell you want to do if somebody cuts you down and burns you? I thought, you know, they're going to have a good damn party then. They better.
Yeah, and it's not like it's going to hurt. Ow! You start chopping it down, you hear screams, oh my God, what are you doing? Ah, stop! Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's very, very cool. And
it is very cool, yeah.
You know, and you can make a plaque by the tree and say, hey, this is, you know, this is where so and so is buried, and you know, be cool. Please don't chop it down.
Yeah.
Awesome. You know, but yeah, I definitely agree with that. I would definitely try that. Well, I wouldn't try it. Just try it now. I'm not feeling it.
Hey, you gonna try it and then.
Wrong choice of words there. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not feeling being true right now. I think I'm going to go underneath the ground. It's one thing. It's one decision where it's going to be.
I don't like this whole being in the ground thing. Put me on a damn shelf and earn.
I don't want to be an oak. This sucks, man. What the fuck? Get me to a poplar. Good God.
I want to be a weeping willow.
Oh, that's cool. Weeping willows, man. They've always had kind of paranormal connotations to them. Just, you know.
Well, they do.
Or like, yeah. Did you say we do? Like you're actually a tree right now?
No, I said no. They do.
That's right, so me too. Like you see yourself. I'm practically there. I'm gonna start calling myself a weeping willow. I'm gonna be one eventually. Might as well start referring myself to as a tree. To a tree. Yes, we oaks. You know, them
are my people.
You see someone topping out weeping willow. Oh my God, Grandpa, what are you doing?
Well, that would be like. You can't cut my mama down, okay? My mama.
Right. Yeah, chain yourself to a tree. Here's my family. This is my cousin Jethro.
Oh, Lord.
I've heard of being one with nature, but that's just ridiculous. I think it's time for us to take a little break and play another one of our Avenue X songs here. What do you think? How does it make you feel? We want to give a shout out to Deanna and Marzio, who we've been talking to on through emails and stuff. They're a very lovely couple living in Italy right now.
Yeah.
And we want to thank them for setting us up and stuff.
Absolutely, and congratulations on their new arrival. He's 6 months old, but he's a little cutie booty.
Yeah, little baby boy, and they're very proud parents, and we're very happy for them. This next song is called "Never Trust a Junkie," and if the volume's fucked up on this shit, it's because the volume's fucked up on Blog Talk Radio. So, I'll address it if needed.
Trade down, be
Never trust a junkie.
Yes, that's pretty badass.
Never trust a junkie. Never trust a monkey. Never trust. I was careful listeners by singing. But that was a good song. I like that song.
Yeah, it was kick-ass.
And she has a good voice. Yeah, Deanna has a really good voice. I like, yeah, and her,
She does. I don't see how she
lyrics are pretty good.
I would be, my voice would be gone if I tried to scream like that.
I think, yeah, mine too. But I think it pretty much they can condition themselves to practice. If I tried singing like that now, I'd be like, but I'd have no voice at all. But
yeah, as soon as she was old enough, her parents totally saw that she was like, that's the route that she was taking, and they put it all into that. So I've seen that on her thing.
Yeah, she's and apparently Marzio has been assistant to Slash from Guns N' Roses. He's an actor. He's a stuntman. I mean, he's like
just to do it all.
Well, yeah, he has a lot of different pies.
Oh, he's Italian too. He's got that sexy Italian voice. Oh my God. Anyway.
Yeah, I haven't listened to his voice like that. And well, I feel like if I start talking, oh my God, smack me in the face. But he's a nice guy, and we're trying to get him on the show. Actually, being on the show with us sometime in the spring, if they, if they're so.
She actually had her own paranormal experiences, right?
Yes, she has, and that's where we got to have on the show so she can talk to us about them. And let us know, because they're living in Italy, and they have some great stories about haunted Italy and stuff that all the history in Italy itself, is insane. So if we can get them on the show and they have some good stories for us, that'd be a kick-ass show. Kick-ace, as they say on the streets.
Oh, speaking of kick-ass shows, oh my God, I'm so excited, y'all.
Give them the good news, Holly. Who do we have coming up?
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this week coming up, next week coming up. Next week we have actually Angel May from the Exchange Hotel, and I'll actually let you talk about that a little later because I think you have a story on the Exchange Hotel. They just come out with the 10 most haunted locations in Virginia, right?
Oh yes, yeah, that's for later on in the show. Don't spoil it. It's another teaser for our audience.
Yeah,
because that's what we do.
He's a host taser.
Taser, a taser? What?
A taser. I said your host taser. Anyway,
there it is. I was waiting for that shit.
Shit. Oh. Anyway.
We have way too much fun on this show. Woo! Damn, people doing tequila would be on the floor right now. Good God.
Why do I say anyway a lot?
This is. There you said it again.
It's like in people that say no.
Yeah, or
and,
like. You see the word like a lot, like just like this. Oh my God! If that was a drinking game for me, they would be on the floor. Yeah, I say that a lot. Like I think you say it. I think you say it a lot too.
Leave me alone. Anyway, oh crap! I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. Oh man, I'm excited.
Comes off every time you say it.
I'm so
excited,
tell. Y'all.
You just can't hide it?
I can't hide it because I got a reply from Jonas Elrod, and for you guys who don't know who that is, if you got Netflix, get on there and watch Wake Up. It's a documentary about spirituality, being open. Also, he has a show called Deep Shift on the OWN channel, OWN, that's the Oprah channel. And it's on Sundays, and it's badass, and he's coming on our show, and I'll give more details about that later. I'm so excited about it.
As you guys can probably tell, Holly's about to cream her pants right now. She's so excited. And she might actually orgasm on air.
I had changed my panties a couple of times.
Jonah Elrod's voice. She might as well not even wear panties. Wear a diaper or something, because she's going to be orgasming the whole fucking time he's talking. Oh my God.
It's just one of those moments. It's one of those, oh my God, I can't believe I'm getting to talk to this person to, I don't know. I'm just excited, y'all. Anyway.
Yeah, a little bit.
God.
It's going to be fun. It's But see, this is how much we love our listeners. So we go out and we find these people to come on our show and entertain you guys, and because we love you. It's up to us. We just talk to ourselves, but we want to get the best guests we can possibly find for our freaks, because we love our freaks, don't we, Holly?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
We do. We want to get our freaks drunk too. So that's why I started the Anyway drinking game.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now let's get back to the supernatural news. If not, I'm going to sit here and say anyway all day. And
there it is again. Take a shot.
Josh messaged and he said he's already drunk. So anyway.
Hell yeah. Tell him. Yeah, just spread the word.
Fuck.
Hashtag anyway. Freaking awesome paranormal.
Anyway. Fuckity fuck. Anyway. God!
That's like what?
Oh my God.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna read an article so you can stop saying anyway, because seriously, we're gonna have people with alcohol poisoning here pretty soon if we're not careful. This one comes from the Star Exponent out of Culpeper, Virginia. Area sites make recent list of Virginia's top 15 most haunted locations, which I will say Holly and I helped contribute to.
Yes, darling.
Yes, we did. Yes, so they wanted our expert opinion, and we helped contribute, which is really cool to be asked to, contribute to such a prestigious list. Give me some water or something. 2 area sites were recently named to a list of Virginia's top 15 most haunted locations. Salubria Manor in Stevensburg. So we have a special guest. Apparently, Holly's dog has decided to join us on air.
Sorry about that.
In Stevensburg, that's all right. In Culpeper County, ranked number 11 on the list compiled by Phil Payette with Tidewater Paranormal Investigations, while the Exchange Hotel in the town of Gordonsville came in number 2. And we'll have Angel May from the Exchange Hotel on the show next week, and she will tell us all about the history of that place. And I've been there a lot, and it's freaking awesome, I must say. He said he worked a month putting together a list with help from fellow investigators from across the state, including Holly and I, according to his TPI Facebook page, which was TPI, of course, stands for Tidewater Paranormal Investigations. At the start of the year, I set out to ask paranormal teams from all over the state what sites they determined to be haunted based exclusively on their experiences and recorded evidence from their investigations, wrote Payette on his blog, Most Haunted Virginia. He said 20-plus ghost hunting teams contributed more than 50 nominations for haunted locations in Virginia. Salubria, Payette wrote, this historic home dating to 1757 near Culpeper is currently undergoing preservation. Significant damage from a small tornado and an earthquake in recent years has to be repaired. The site is another newcomer to the paranormal scene, but intelligent electronic voice phenomena have been recorded in addition to heavy footsteps. Due to the ongoing preservation work, it is not expected to be available to ghost hunting in the foreseeable future. The nonprofit history group, the Germana Foundation, owns Salubria, a Georgian-style manor house built by the Reverend John Thompson, rector of Little Fork Church from 1740 to 1772. The home is the oldest brick home in Culpeper and is on the National Register of Historic Places. Tours of Salubria are by appointment only. The nonprofit history group, the German part, Deja Vu, there it is again. Contacted about the most haunted rating, a member of Germania Foundation said they did not want the publicity for fear of vandalism or trespassing at the historic site. Folks in Orange County, on the other hand, are used to and embrace the most haunted attention with the Exchange Hotel, regularly showing up on various lists on the store. The Orange Tourism Department included on its website its most recent compilation. It reads, a favorite location for many ghost hunters statewide, this former hotel from 1860 served as a hospital for Civil War soldiers. There are 3 buildings on site, the main house, a kitchen, servants' quarters, and a train depot warehouse, and each have their own spiritual residence, making themselves known to both investigators and unsuspecting members of the public who think they were just getting a historical tour. Paranormal investigators are welcomed at the Exchange Hotel, where a Depot of Death event has been popular Halloween attraction for several years. Actually, was part of the Depot of Death attraction this past Halloween. Number 1 on Payette's list was St. Albans Sanatorium in Radford, originally built as a boys' school in 1892 before becoming a mental institution in 1916. Paranormal claims at the site include apparitions of children and patients. The graffiti house in Randy Station earned an honorable mention on the list of Virginia's top 15 most haunted locations, along with Spotsylvania Courthouse Battlefield. So, that's it. What do you think?
That's cool. Yeah, I seen the list come out. A lot of people tagged me in it when it come out. And, yeah, that's cool. Cool. I've got 8 articles here. Oh, go ahead.
So I've been to St.
I've never
Albans,
been.
and I've been to the Exchange. I'm actually talking to Josh about getting us out there, because he's talking about doing we're going to what's that place called? Waverly Hills in the summertime. So I'm trying to get a group of us to go to the St. Albans.
Yeah. Well, I
think
saw
it's cheaper than
Pat.
Waverly Hills. And Pat, she was all about that place.
Yeah. She's actually wanting us to go out and investigate it. So, just to get she likes seeing what different evidence different groups get, and she actually is a paranormal magazine writer. So, actually, I was gonna mention her real quick. She's out in where is she? Out to one of the UFO conventions, doing stories on it out there.
Oh, really?
Anywhere. Yeah, where it's going on. Anyway.
Out there somewhere, where the UFOs land. Are they in Arizona?
Yeah.
I think.
Arizona, yeah.
She's somewhere out there, whatever,
Yeah. Okay, I've got a story for you.
Right.
Okay, collecting dolls is no unusual habit, but one mum, so this is totally British, has taken her addiction to a supernatural level.
I did an accent last time. Last Freakin Awesome. That's super news. You got to use your British accent now.
I'm sorry. This woman has spent thousands of pounds buying haunted dolls, which she believes are possessed by the spirits of dead people. But the full-time mom now needs a babysitter. I can't do this because I start going into Irish accent and everything.
As long as it sounds European, it don't matter. They don't care.
Okay. But the full-time mom, I want to say mom instead of mum. Mum is like a plant. Anyway, she needs a babysitter for her toys. She needs a babysitter for her toys, which she says will cause untold mischief if they are left alone in her home. Indeed, she claims that the spooky dolls, which are known to turn on the television, have even started a fire. Her kids, which is 8 and 7, spends their nights chatting to her charges about how they died. She said, I became interested in the spirit world in 2008 while living in Estonia, northern Europe, because I felt the presence of a spirit. This started my interest into the paranormal, and when I moved to Glasgow in November 2008, I started researching spooky things and stumbled upon haunted dolls. So she is a haunted doll collector. She said haunted dolls are not possessed as such. The doll is the spirit's home. So these dolls attach themselves to the spirits attach themselves to the dolls. Interesting.
That is interesting. So she buys dolls, and the dolls have spirits in them, and they need to babysit dolls. Now, if you were to ask someone to babysit your dolls, how would you approach that? How would you talk? How would you say? How would you ask the person without sounding like a complete nut job?
Oh man, there's no way around it. I mean, go ahead and put it out there, and then either way, people are going to think you're a nut job, unless there's another nut job out there who is, Who says it's a nut job? I mean, honestly, spirits do attach themselves to things.
Well, I mean, I know. I'm not saying she's a nut job or she's not a nut job. I'm just saying putting a want ad out there for
a babysitter for her toys.
For a babysitter for your toys. I mean,
for her toe.
But people need jobs, so it's what it is. People need money, so if I had to babysit a bunch of dolls, that seems like a pretty easy deal. So they come alive, and start trying to rip my eyes out.
I'm wondering why. I mean, what?
I'm just trying to think. I mean, if someone says, "Hey, you need to come to my house and babysit my dolls," I'd be scared to go to the house because it seems like something that would be like, psycho type of like she has her mom tied up in the house, tied up in the attic somewhere, and her skeletons, and this weird kind of crazy shit.
It's them porcelain dolls too. I'm looking at the pictures, and them things are creepy. Them things are creepy anyway.
They're creepy to begin with, even without the ghost attached to them. But if someone says, "Hey, you need to come over and babysit my dolls," wouldn't you be like, "Yeah, no, you can bury me in the basement somewhere"?
We investigated a place where she had porcelain dolls, and one of them was like freaking child sized, like a toddler size. Oh my god, it was freaky as hell. We kept looking over at it.
It's super freaking hell.
You just wait for it to turn its head and look at you and blink or something shit like that.
Oh my god, like the Island of the Dolls, like the island in South America or Mexico.
Yeah.
Where the guys had all those dolls hanging out.
Right. Hey, we've got Cryptid Corner tonight. We can't forget about that.
Oh yes, we do. I got my crypto ready to go.
Cryptid Corner. We need to make our own little thing.
It's Cryptid Corner. We should make our jingle, It's Cryptid Corner. It's Cryptid Corner. Cryptid Corner. Maybe not quite like that, but
Mine is the Mongolian death worm.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Guess what mine is?
Same thing.
Death worm. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, we are way too. Yeah. We are way too much to say. I'll find something else. Go ahead. Well, you go ahead with your bad self.
No, you go ahead. I just posted it. I didn't post no information with it or anything, so you can talk about it. How about that?
All right, you post it. I'll talk about it.
All right, okay. I already posted it.
Okay, let me get back to it then. This is according to Wikipedia. The Mongolian death worm. This article is about the legendary monster Mongolia for the 2010 films. See Mongolian death worm film. The Mongolian death worm is an alleged creature reported to exist in the Gobi Desert. It is generally cryptid, an animal whose sightings and reports are disputed or unconfirmed. It is described as a bright red worm with a wide body that's 2 to 5 feet. The worm is the subject of a number of claims by Mongolian locals, such as the ability of the worm to spew forth acid that on contact would turn anything it touches yellow and corroded, and which would kill a human, and the ability to kill at a distance by means of electric charge. The natives of the Gobi have long-toed tales of the Ogi Korkul. The creature first came to Western attention as a result of Professor Roy Chapman Andrews' 1926 book On the Trail of the Ancient Man. The U.S. paleontologist was not convinced by the tales of the monster that he heard at a gathering of Mongolian officials. None of these present ever had seen the creature, but they firmly believed its existence and described it minutely.
You know what it looks like?
It
looks like a penis.
It does. Big
looks like a penis with no
shit.
An uncut penis.
Ribbed for her pleasure. Big old
it's like, you know how they had that vagina with teeth,
condom.
that teeth, you know, what was that movie, Teeth, with the vagina with teeth?
Oh, they were talking about that on Darkness Radio.
It looks like a penis with teeth out the head.
Wow. See, that's like actually the subject of teeth too. Penis with teeth.
Penis.
The talking dick. Penis.
Cock.
The talking dick.
Cock with teeth. Anyway. Oh, there I go again. Somebody get me a shock collar. So yeah, I'm gonna get myself a shock collar. That's it. Every time I'm gonna say it. Every time I say that word.
There you are, kinky.
I am.
Oh, we're a collar now. Shit.
Well,
dirty,
while we're getting on kinky subject, let me get totally off the paranormal subject just for a second for the kink. So, how many people went out to see 50 Shades of Grey? I wanted to go see it, but I didn't get the opportunity to do it. But
I know.
It has been so controversial on Facebook. Everybody's like, "You are a woman abuser. You like abuse." That is promoting a spousal abuse. I'm like, bitch, let me tell you. In the bedroom, I like to have my ass smacked. Okay? There's a difference between having my ass smacked in a pleasure and somebody coming up and slap me in the damn face. Okay? Do not.
Some people like that shit.
I mean, I just people take shit way too far, and you can honestly tell who the prudes are.
Yeah, you know, it's people like certain things in the bedroom, you know, and I guess maybe watching other people do it, like, you know, gives some people a sense of escape. Maybe some women don't want to do it themselves, so they watch someone else do it. And, you know, gives them a sense of escape, or maybe gives them ideas of what they could do to spice up their relationships, you know.
I
mean, not everyone can have what Christian Grey, his name Christian Grey has his own, like, what, sex room. I mean, with all these toys, not everybody can afford that, but they can add shit, you know, add a little spice to the relationship. Yeah, or they can add, you know, instead of using, you know, satin, you know, stuff to tie people up, you can use, like, dish towels or something like that, you know.
Dish towel, rope,
I don't know.
okay, rope.
Fucking,
you go in the
you can MacGyver the shit, you know. Ghettoify it, you know.
You just go to Lowe's or Home Depot and get you some rope.
We call it 50 Shades. 50 Shades.
Get you some duct tape. Get you some fly swats. Oh, shit. Anyway, I wanted to mention that because I'm sorry. I like it. I'm a Southern girl. I don't have Southern hospitality views of a woman supposed to stay in the kitchen. All that. I don't agree with that shit. And, yeah. And in the bedroom, it's all about the kink, bitches. It's all about the kink. Just saying.
Well, damn. That public service announcement was brought to you by the Freakin Awesome Paranormal Show.
Seriously, though. It irks me,
Seriously?
though. People were arguing That's my new word, seriously.
Oh, there's a drinking game.
People were having arguments on Facebook, talking about how nasty it was.
People argue about stupid shit on Facebook all the time. I mean,
listen. Listen, they said stupid shit like, I ain't gonna go in the theater after people's been there and watching that movie. My kids have to sit in there. Well, what the fuck, people? You know, they ain't going in there to watch 50 Shades of Grey. Dummy. Anyway.
You sound like you're really pissed off about it. But you're right. People do talk about stupid shit on Facebook. You feel better? You there? We have lost Holly. So I will read an article.
You do that.
I will do that.
Excited.
What the fuck happened to you? Would you what?
I got excited. I got so excited I pulled my mic out of my damn computer, y'all.
Damn,
I'm just saying.
You know what? I get Holly so excited I make her pull her mic out. Yeah, I'm that good. Oh yeah, baby. All right, talking about 50 Shades of Grey and being all kinky and stuff.
I do like her. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Check this out. A nude Florida woman who cops say was on heavy drugs Sunday night allegedly stopped to masturbate in front of a couple's car and then climbed onto the hood. That's kinky.
Okay.
Amy Carter, Amy with an IE, 31, then allegedly stomped on the car and threw a cell phone at the vehicle behind it. The Orlando Sentinel
Say what?
reports. Amy Carter, 31, then allegedly stomped on the car, motherfucking car, and threw a cell phone at the vehicle behind it. Stop filming me! Threw a cell phone at it. Police reportedly found her in an intersection of Fairview Shores on the outskirts of Orlando at about 11:15 p.m., walking throughout the streets with no clothes on. New York Daily News reports. She appeared to be under the influence of an unknown substance and in an altered mental state. Do you think? No, she was thinking very clearly, just like the British guy in last episode we did of the Paranormal News, where he was fucking the mailbox. Carter
he was Randy.
Put up a fight. Oh yeah, baby. She put up a fight and kicked her legs when she was arrested, but she was eventually hauled off to a hospital and charged with criminal mischief and exposed her sexual organs. Criminal mischief? It just sounds like, criminal mischief, like, egging a car or something, Criminal mischief sounds like something a 12-year-old would do, Ooh, mischief, ooh. Yeah, exposing her sexual organs. Cops then transferred her to Orange County Jail. Okay. So apparently she was naked and she decided to masturbate on a Lexus. We should never have this around here. Never seen anything cool like that. And of course, it did happen to me. It would be some fat, ugly bitch who decided to masturbate on my. There would be some fat, ugly, bald-headed guy who decided to masturbate on my car. Fuck! God damn it! And I was looking to myself because I would not want to be interviewed for an article about that. You're some fat guy masturbating in your car. Oh my God! Shit! I'll never be able to leave that shit down.
Oh, that's too funny. She must have been on some good stuff.
They call it heavy substances. But, I mean, good. Ew.
That'd be me on heavy substances.
I don't know. I mean, what drugs to be on to do that and not know what you're doing?
Well, I mean, probably
like, oh my God. I want to masturbate in my house. No, I don't, where I get the best fucking orgasms is when I masturbate on top of a fucking car in traffic.
What about the people, though, that, like, has been, like, killed people and at their face and shit? That's messed up right there.
What did they do?
Hey, did you know that the house that Paranormal Activity, the movie, was filmed in is up for sale? Just thought I'd let you know. Yeah.
It's not real, but I don't know. It's not like the Exorcist house or the Amityville Hoarder. Amityville Hoarder on A&E.
It's in California anyway. It's in San Diego. That's where Lauren is. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath suburban home. Just happens to be the same house used for the horror film Paranormal Activity. The same house that had people afraid of their own bed sheets can be yours for only $749,000. It's a great neighborhood, though.
Wow.
It's got like a huge patio, a pool, and a basketball hoop. Oh my God.
And so, was there any actual activity in the house before?
In the sheets.
Oh. Yeah, well, they're dancing in the sheets. And you give a shout out to Lauren Cielo, another Freakin Awesome Paranormal alumni.
Yes.
Here, the secret that you keep. Dun-dun-dun. And we're fucking in the sheets. Here, the secret that you... Yeah, those are scary dolls. And she's a scary woman. Oh, she's okay. She's not that bad looking. But she has 2 kids. I'm looking at the Glasgow mom. He's got thousands of haunted dolls. I guess it's one of those things where once you start collecting things like that, you just can't stop. And you feel a connection to the dolls because they're actual spirits in them. So you want to get more and more and more, you know?
Right.
I have an article.
No, go ahead.
What? No, you go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
All right. This is from Huffington Post. Weird news. Dead man propped up dressed in Green Lantern costume. What's your favorite superhero?
Gosh, I don't know. I like a bunch of them. My boy's a Spider-Man.
All right. Well, just think, if, you happen to die, all right, and you don't want to scare your boy, so they prop you up in the corner dressed up as Spider-Man during your wake. Would that freak your kids out?
Probably. I don't know. My kids used to have goofy hair. I do random shit in front of my kids.
It's just, I don't know. I have this vision of you dressed up as Spider-Man. It's really funny. I'm sorry.
It would be funny. I'd look like a fat sucking Spider-Man. Cow.
I'm Shazam. My spidey senses are tingling. And I shall shed my light over dark evil, for the dark things cannot stand the light of the Green Lantern. So said the legendary DC Comics superhero Green Lantern, whose likeness will live on in the hearts of Renato Garcia's family. In their nightmares, the 52-year-old Puerto Rican man died Monday after having respiratory illness issues, and his family decided to dress him in the costume he'd taken liking to in the weeks leading up to his death. 2 boys, this picture, and the caption is 2 boys attend the wake of Renato Garcia dressed as the fictional superhero Green Lantern and propped up against the wall in his sister's apartment. They look scared to death. Garcia's sister explained she and her brother never discussed funeral wishes, but neighbors and friends suggested dressing him as the comic book superhero, because that's a good idea. Weeks earlier, Garcia had found the costume in a bag of donated clothing and started wearing the guise daily. His family saw him as a superhero. He was always very helpful, Garcia's sister and caretaker Milagros Garcia told Primera Hora. He beckoned, and he was always there. Garcia's body was propped up in a standing position for the wake. Posing bodies at wakes and funerals is a familiar tradition in Puerto Rico, according to the New York Daily News. Professional boxer Christopher Rivera was stood up in the corner of a boxing ring dressed in his boxing gear after he was killed in 2014, the paper reports. Garcia's funeral is reportedly scheduled for Wednesday.
Wow.
So,
Well, you know what? Some people are like, "Oh man, what the fuck?" But I'm like this. Why not? You know, if your family is totally okay with that, you know, of course it's something you would discuss with your family prior to your services, but I always feel like, and this is the big thing around here is you mourn at your, you know, at the funeral, cry and mourn, and nah, hell no. I want a black people funeral. I want them to be drunk and crunk at my funeral, okay?
Oh, hell yeah.
Because I just...
We have a good time.
Or an Irish
wake,
you know.
Gone. You know, I want to be like, woo-hoo, he's finally gone. I want to be, like, upset. You know.
Not me.
It's about fucking time, Jesus. Thought he'd never leave.
I want laughing at moments, stupid things I did, and stupid things I said, and you know, I just want people to remember me that way. So if I die early in my life, and you know, tell people that.
I will tell people that.
Tell them I say lick, sonny.
Lick it real good. Dun, 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 dun.
So I was going to mention earlier that this goofy man, every time I see him on TV, I just want to smack the shit out of him. That Pat Robertson, he says demons can curse your unborn child through Facebook. Don't put a picture of your ultrasound or anything up there, because my God, a witch or somebody might get a hold of that picture and curse your child. Thank you, Pat Robertson, for that announcement, you dumbass.
I don't know where people come up with that stuff.
That irks me.
Here's something to go along with that. You know, we're the Freakin Awesome Paranormal Show. We care. We don't care if you're gay, straight, bisexual, lesbian, which I guess would be gay too. But it doesn't matter. We love everybody, and we hope you love us.
Excellent.
But we do report the news, and we are serious journalists here in the Freakin Awesome Paranormal Show, and that's why I must bring to you the article with the heading: Pastor claims gay people are possessed by fart demons that can drive pigs to suicide.
What the hell?
Yes. I'll repeat that. Pastor claims gay people are possessed by fart demons that can drive pigs to suicide. Just when we thought we heard it all, this is actually from a gay website, queerty.com. This guy opens his mouth. Bert Farias, the founder of the Holy Fires Ministries, claims to know the raw, naked truth about why people are gay. This guy's got it figured out. He's finally figured out why are people gay. We'll tell you. They are possessed by fart demons. Yes, fart demons. But it gets better. Farias has claimed that in choosing to be gay, a person chooses to engage in unclean demonic practices. Once that happens, they become possessed by putrid-smelling demons, so stinking they can drive pigs to suicide. Interview with Charisma Magazine, Farias begged gay people to not get upset with me. It's not his fault. He's just preaching the truth. As he explains his groundbreaking new theory, you will see that I'm actually trying to help you. What a great guy! He's just trying to help him. He's trying to help him out. Shit.
See, that's the problem. I'm just trying to preach. I'm trying to preach my word. That Jesus told. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. I'm sorry. Let me tell you this.
That's how you feel?
Exactly. Ryan said before he made this, it was deep. It's very deep. And if anyone knows that, it's a very deep.
It is. And our listeners are better off for hearing that.
It's very deep.
Thank you.
Let me tell you. It just irks me that people are like, oh, you want to know why you're gay? You know why you're gay? It's because you was born that way. You are fabulous, bitch. Own that motherfucking shit. Don't tell somebody. Ooh, that irks me. That's why I just. Ooh.
Yeah, but he says there's a fart demon inside them. There are no fart demons? What?
What about fart fairy? Now, if you would have said a fart fairy, I could have maybe threw that around in my head a little bit.
But fart demons.
These people don't realize
something. To you what the Reverend Bert Farias thinks. And you may come to your own conclusion. I, for one, do not think there are fart demons in gay people. I think it's really weird. He continued, homosexuality is actually a demon spirit. So is a spirit called homosexuality? It is such a putrid-smelling demon that other demons don't even like to hang around it. He then went on to recount a story from the Bible to illustrate his fascinating point. All right, this is good. There's an account in the Bible where Jesus casts out 2,000 demons out of a man. The demons came out screaming and begged Jesus to send them into the pigs. The pigs didn't want them, so they ran down a steep hill and they were drowned in the sea. Pigs have more sense than some humans, he said. People embrace homosexual demons, but the pigs would rather die than be possessed with demons. But the Bible never said that the demons were homosexual. They just said 2,000 demons out of a man. So where does he get the fact that they're homosexual fart demons?
I have no idea. That's crazy shit.
I don't fart demons. I don't get it. Like I said, we love everybody: gay, straight, bisexual, transgender, translucent, trans-Siberian, Transylvania. It don't matter. We don't care. We love you all, even if you're filled with fart demons. We don't care. Bring it.
Wait, if it's a fart demon, do they like fart glitter and shit?
You know, I had a fart demon in my shit last Saturday. I must have been possessed by a fart demon because I was farting all day last Saturday. Like, oh my god, dude! I think I had fart demons in the chili I had Saturday night. That's where my fart demons come from.
You fart glitter and piss rainbows? Yes, fabulous.
Yes, I'm like fucking Skittles. Taste the rainbow. One of the God prophets personally. All right, we're talking bullshit here. All right, and we're saying this guy's full of shit. But listen to this. This will totally change everything around for us. All right, you're probably thinking, how does Ferris know all this? Did it come to him? Is he just making it up? No, he didn't make this shit up. This came from a higher source. One of God's prophets personally phoned to let him know this. All right? The prophet from God called him and told him this. And you know he's telling the truth. Because,
he's a godly man.
Why would he lie about that? A genuine prophet of God told me that the Lord allowed him to smell this demon spirit, and he got sick to his stomach. So, apparently, the Lord allowed him to smell his fart demon. Although it's got gas. So we've had Jesus appear in bird poop tonight, and we've had the Lord let some guy smell a fart demon.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been a pretty exciting supernatural news week for us.
Yes, it has. Very, very, a lot of toilet humor. Ferris also warned that the growing acceptance of homosexuality in the United States is a sign from the man upstairs that our society is in the last stages of decay, and there will be, severe, destructive, half a burp and taking it all out, physical, emotional, spiritual consequences. In conclusion, Ferris once said, our culture's acceptance and celebration of gay behavior will never make it right. Wrong is wrong no matter how many people are for it, and right is right no matter how many people are against it. Homosexuality is not new. It's been around for thousands of years. It's older than the devil himself. So that's what that is. So there's that.
This is the exact reasons why people get killed. Or
it's not backwards
people.
thinking. But you know what? If it's wrong, if people think it's wrong, I don't, but people think it's wrong, then You know, if they think God thinks it's wrong, then let God take care of it when it needs to be taken care of. They don't have the right to say anything or, you know, or do anything about it. They're not God's soldiers or whatever the hell they think they are.
Yeah.
You know, it all be sorted out in the end. But, like I said, I don't think it's wrong. It's perfectly okay with me. I have no feelings for it one way or the other.
And it's like with religion, but you know, I see this quote all the time, and I'm like, I share it every time. I'm like, religion's fine and dandy, and you know, until you start whipping it out and showing it off in front of everybody, you know, you're trying to shove it in somebody's face. That's so true.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, religion's great by itself. It's when you get people that corrupt it.
Right.
You know, I mean, people who have their own views of how life should be can take religion and mold it into what they think it should be, and they'll mold it. They'll read certain passages and say, "Well, this obviously means this because this is how I feel, so I'm going to go take it this way, and you're wrong and I'm right." Type of shit. And you're like, no, that's not what it means at all. This is, you know, this is what it says. No, but obviously it means this. I'm reading between the lines. This is what it meant to say. You know,
right.
Means, you know,
exactly.
So, religion's okay.
Exactly.
Just the people corrupt it, which is sad.
Yeah. Yeah, it is sad. But anyway, that shit. There
it is.
Again.
You say it like twice.
I hate it. Now you've picked it out. Do I do this every time? All the time?
Actually, the first. Well, you probably have, but you know, it's the first time to listen to you and actually noticed it. You know, where it's like.
I think I do.
Obvious.
I'm gonna start smacking myself every time I say it, like, or putting a rubber band on my wrist, flicking it every time.
Oh, that was sexy.
Wow, Ryan.
Oh, damn! I had to drink a Coke. I had to get some. My mouth was going dry.
That was hot.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, totally.
Totes hot. I'm gonna. Oh, do you have another story for us? I'm gonna start my car here.
Yeah, I actually do.
For the ride home. All right, bring it.
All right. Fresh from the Freakin Awesome Paranormal Show studios, I've gotten together for you guys an article about Oh, okay. I wanted to mention this real quick. No, there's actually a new piece of ghost hunting equipment out. It's called the Ghost Arc. It is the first all-in-one ghost hunting equipment, piece of equipment. It actually records audio, and I think it's actually a Ghost Box EVP recorder, EVP plus noise, EMF meter, temperature gauge, and has night vision on it. So it's real-time Ghost Box recording. So it's pretty cool. I bet it's $199 for anyone wanting to know.
That's not bad for all that
pretty...
shit. Damn.
No, it's all built in. That's pretty kick-ass.
That is kick-ass,
and it records. Yes. Yeah, it is kick-ass.
Wow. That's awesome.
But yes, I have another story. I have more stories if you want me to share.
I got more stories too.
Well.
So I'll do one, then you do one, all right?
No, you go ahead.
All right. This is gonna piss you off. Really gonna piss you off. Walmart destroys Indian mound and replaces it with a sand club. Retail giant Walmart plans to destroy Native American ceremonial mound in Alabama and is replacing with one of the membership-only retail warehouse club stores, according to Anderson Star. A Sam's Club store will be built where the mound stands. City officials in Oxford, Alabama, have spent $2.6 million to raise the 15-year-old Native American rock mound behind the Oxford Exchange retail outlet to make way for the new Sam's Club store. Because, you know, only good things happen when you knock down an Indian mound.
Yeah, and just build something on top of it. You just go right
exactly.
ahead.
Yeah, because you're knocking down the Indian ground. We've already kicked the Indians off the ground in the first place. And now we're putting the whitest of white stores, Walmart. Actually, I think a more wider store would probably be Target. But you think, put a Sam's Club, white, membership-only store, and, we talk about adding insult to injury.
Yeah, really.
Walmart first announced the plan for the new store in 2008. When the city started to dig at the site in 2009, it stirred up controversy with its plan to use the dirt as fill for the proposed store. After a few years of back-and-forth arguments, the city reached an agreement with the Muskogee Creek Nation Indian tribe in 2011. The new Sam's Club is projected to be completed by next summer. At least they reached out to the Indian tribes, and they said it was okay. What's going to be is more pretty than it is today, Oxford Mayor Leon Smith said. Mayor Smith insists that the Native American ceremonial mound is not man-made and was only used to send smoke signals. The city of Oxford and its archaeological advisors have completed a review and evaluation of a stone mound that was identified near Boiling Springs, Calhoun County, Alabama, and has concluded that the mound is the result of natural phenomena and does not meet the eligibility criteria for the National Register of Historic Places, Smith said in a news release. Native Americans are outraged and have held protests against the mound's demolition. Some have even altered a nearby road sign of the Leon Smith Parkway to read Indian Mound Parkway. Local resident Johnny Rollins is furious about the mound being torn down. His Native American grandmother taught him when he was younger that after she died, he could go on that mound to talk to her. She knew she was going to die. She said any time I wanted to talk to her, go to that mountain. It seemed like it's taking part of you away. I always felt I had ties to that there. Rollins told the Anniston Star. City leaders have changed their story and now claim that they never used the dirt as fill, but some local residents have witnessed construction workers hauling dirt from the mound to the Sam's Club development site. I mean, really, I went there. I saw the giant trucks delivering earth straight from the mound to the construction site, and I still can't believe what they were doing, local resident Tinky Brooke said. According to Sam's Club manager of public relations, Mark Scott, this will be Alabama's 14th store, and it will create 175 new jobs. I don't have a lot of details, but I can confirm that we anticipate starting construction in the near future and plan to open in the summer of 2014.
Well, what I think about that is, you go right ahead. Let's see what happens afterwards. I mean, I'm sure it's already built by now, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's just disrespectful. I mean, I don't know. I don't.
It's very disrespectful. We're coming up to the end of the show, and since this is the last show of the month, I'd like to thank all our guests that have appeared in
absolutely
the month of February. Was it Lauren Cielo?
Yes, we had Lauren Cielo. We had Lyle Watts and Tana Watts from Twisted Paranormal Society. We had, I'm having a brain fart. Oh, we had Bruce Tango. Yes.
And we had a special guest, my daughter, Rihanna.
Yes, we had Rihanna.
So we got to give them a special freaking awesome shout-out. Thank you for coming on the show. But what do we have coming up next month, Holly?
Oh, my. We have lots of good stuff coming up next month.
Yeah, we do.
Like I said, next Monday we will actually have Angel May from the Exchange Hotel on talking about the Exchange Hotel in Gordonsville, Virginia, but she also is going to be talking about some crystals, so you guys don't want to miss that this Monday at 9 p.m.
Like that. Yeah.
Absolutely. And then we're going to have Melissa Stratton.
Brian.
No,
that's right. Melissa Stratton. That's right.
Oh, well, no, we'll have Melissa Bryan. We're going to have her on for the first hour of the show on March the 9th. She's going to be talking about her book, Being a Medium. On March I think it's 15th, or the following
16th.
week after that, 16th, we're going to have Melissa Stratton. She's an astrologist, and she is a dream analyzer. So that's going to be kick-ass because we can get people to call in and ask her questions about their dreams. I already asked her if that was okay. I just need her to confirm it. And we can actually have people call in and ask about their dreams and their meanings behind it.
That's awesome.
And then,
that's going to be a great show.
Yes, and then March the 23rd, we will have Women of the Paranormal. That's going to be awesome. That's a roundtable discussion. That is. It's a roundtable discussion with me. We'll have Ghost Box Chick Amy. I don't think she goes by that anymore, but
Amy Jill
we'll
I think is her name now.
Ald, yeah. We have Tana Lotz from Twisted Paranormal Society. We have Lisa Lamrock. We have Luann Jolly. And am I missing anybody? I think that's it.
That's it. Yeah. And then the last show of the month, March 30th, we'll be back with more supernatural news of the strange, weird, and crazy. And to end the show, we like to play one more song by Avenue X. We thank them very much for their support. And if you want to, after we're done with the song, we'll be in archives, so keep on listening. Here is Avenue X with You Mean Everything to Me. Thanks again. We love you guys. Anything more to say, Holly?
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Say it one more time. Say it one more time for our listeners. You may want to.
Oh, yeah.
No, not that.
Anyway.
There we go. All right, good night, guys.
Sure I can take this now, the jealousy and fear of you leaving, because that is life and there's nothing I can do but run, 'cause you mean everything to me. I've been not feeling
Yeah. I like
that song.
Avenue X.
Yeah, I think I could actually hear your voice in that song. That seems like something you would sing. I can almost hear a little bit of, what am I supposed to do? You could probably do your own version of that song. Add a little more soul to it, Do the remix.
See, that's my problem. It's hard for me. I've been doing that karaoke on my phone, and it's so hard for me to follow. It's so hard for me to follow music like that, and then also to do it. And I get so confused with karaoke because I can't do it in my own like a cappella kind of style. So
yeah, because you're following the words.
Right. And I get caught up in the words. Like I've got on stage before to do karaoke, like in front of a lot of people, and I fucked up bigger than shit because I could not follow
because people expect you to be good because you're such a good singer. Like you should be natural, but you can't speed it up or slow it down how you like it.
Exactly.
You suck it really slow, and then it's like on to the next screen. You're like, oh shit, okay, well I got to speed up now because I got to go with what. You have to know the song. You really need to know the words without having to look at them and just sing it yourself. But then the music runs out and you're still singing because you decided to slow it down.
Right.
And the song ends 5 minutes before you're done with the first verse.
Exactly.
Exactly. So I think that was a good show, and all our Freakin Awesome Paranormal shows are good.
Yeah, but our supernatural shows are like more freakier than others because me and you get to actually kind of just let loose and be who we are.
Yeah. We try to be, we're very loose with our guests, but it's a certain etiquette we have to follow too. I mean, I think we talked about taking a crap with Lyle and Tana or something, on our show, But it's, because we know them, Well, you know them now. I knew them before. But
you can tell it's like a comfortability. Yeah, it's a comfortability zone thing. But honestly, do I think that my behavior on this show, especially ones like this where you just say, well, no, hell, I'm like that in person. I'm not one of these people that hold back everything and just say it on the radio, like on this show on Supernatural News. I'm like this every day.
Yeah, this isn't an act where it's like, oh, I have to put on Supernatural News face. This is how I am. This is how we are. This is how we act in real life.
We're freaks, and we let our flag fly, bitches.
We let our freak flag fly. Look at our freak flag fly. But, I mean, guys, I have to tell you guys something, and it's going to come out eventually. Holly cheated on me last week. Holly actually appeared on Full Stream Radio. I hope you thought about me the whole time you were on there, Holly.
I did. I was thinking WWRD. What would Ron do?
Yes. Yes. And hope you saw my face when you were talking to Matt. Oh man. Oh. So,
by the way, is Dennis going to be on this show tomorrow?
I don't know. I don't know if. I guess he's still in town.
Okay. Because
does he want you to come back next?
Well, he said he might need me to fill back in for him because he don't know when his daughter's going to go in labor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that what Dennis said?
Yeah, but I think Dennis is going to be there because they've already got their thing up for tomorrow.
Oh, really?
No, they ain't. What is today? No, they don't. I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know until last minute.
You're not going to be leaving me for full spectrum, are you?
I'd never leave you.
Oh, good.
No, but I don't mind helping our friends out, so.
No. It's cool that you get to help them out.
Yeah,
stuff,
for sure.
Give them a,
You know what's cool, too? Let me tell you what's cool, Ryan. When Dennis tags me in a status, and it has my picture all down it with all the likes that I gave him, and says, I don't know whether to feel loved or stalked. And then after that, I have a full conversation about myself underneath it between him and his neighbor.
Oh, my God, that was funny. We had a little drunk conversation on Saturday night.
There's like 59 comments.
Dennis,
underneath.
Hallie was part of the conversation for a little bit. Then Tara was on there, and his neighbor was on here. What did his neighbor say? He wants to burn you up or some shit, or tear you up, or I don't know. That was a funny conversation.
Wow.
For sure.
I was just reading something off Dina. You know what I was talking about a couple weeks ago? That post made toward a certain person. You remember? And you added them just to go see it.
Huh?
It's paradrama stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, did you see Dennis reposted it?
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I had fun on the show. It was different for me, though, because it was on Full Spectrum. It was very different because we actually interviewed a filmmaker. He does short films and stuff on YouTube and stuff like that, and he does all kinds of work. He just got through helping out with Sharknado 3. Yes, there's going to be a 3. And so it was very, very different for me, and I was like, oh my God, what do I ask? But it seems like I told Matt, I was like, I'm pulling questions out of my ass here. I'm not sure how many more questions I can pull out of my ass. So it was.
He said you did a good job. He said you guys were on a roll. So I mean, it sounds like you had a good time.
Yeah. For me, I always have the fear of that silence. And it happened a couple times during the interview, and that bothers me because you know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it did went good. It went good.
So it's a new environment, It's just getting used to. It's cool they can call on you to, come on and, help them out when you can, when they need it,
But that's for us too, You never know when either one of us can't make it on the show, and Dennis has filled in for you before.
Yeah, we've had Dennis fill in for me, and I've been on Full Spectrum before. I'm not filling in; I've been on as a guest, and I've been on Terrify. We all try to help each other out. I've been on the URN radio show. I've helped host that once, So yeah, we're interchangeable,
Right. It's all fun.
So
we're all in it for the.
Although I do like our show better.
Yeah, of course. We're a little bit biased, though.
Yeah, we're more fun.
Well,
sometimes I hear Full Spectrum. Sometimes I can't tell if it's Matt or Dennis talking. When I first listened to him, I'm like, is that Matt talking or Dennis talking?
You know as well as I do, and any one of them will tell you this. You have one advantage over everyone else. Our show has one advantage over everyone else. How many of these other shows has someone with my accent?
That's true. And plus, I think we're the only. I think we're only show on the air that has on our network that has a female. Oh, maybe not. Tasha Starr is on the URN radio network, the Terrify show.
Oh yeah.
But Yeah, but that's the thing. And you're always like, oh, I don't like my accent. That's exactly why you're on the show. Not exactly why, but one of the reasons why you're on the show, because of the accent.
Yeah.
You know? It attracts people.
Apparently, Bruce
don't hurt.
My boobs.
Your boobs don't hurt. They definitely attract people as well.
Thank
I
you.
can walk around with my dick hanging out or should dick cleavage I would, but I can't. So.
Oh, that's so funny.
I gotta go with what I'll go with I'll let you attract people sexually through the hanging out.
You could have a moose knuckle.
Huh?
You could have a moose knuckle.
Yeah, I do moose knuckles. I do.
Moose knuckle.
But I gotta wear like tight jeans for that. That was discussed on our birthday show. All the way back in October. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, moose knuckles. Like the moose knuckles, the new camel toe.
Yeah. That's too funny.
But each show has their own, I think, little own personality type of deal.
Yep.
You know.
Exactly.
I haven't listened to Terrify Radio in forever, so I don't know what their personality is. Actually, I was on there a couple weeks ago with Kevin.
Yeah.
But I went to give them a listen. They had the URN radio show had a Bigfoot expert from one of our sister shows on the URN network. I think Paranormal or something.
Mhm.
Brian Sons was on their show last night talking about Bigfoot. We should have your friend Gary back on the show.
I know.
Over summer.
He'd love to. He wouldn't have a...
What?
He wouldn't have an issue coming on.
Oh. No, but he had fun. We had fun with him.
Yeah, we did.
We were booking for the summertime.
Yeah, I think so too. But I'm going to hop off here, Ryan. I've got to get a few things done. I've got Mason in the morning, so I've got to get in bed.
Mason in the morning sounds like a radio show. It's Mason in the morning on WRXIX.
It's Mason in the morning with your co-host Holly Mullins.
That's right. 104.7, the love station. All right, guys. If you stayed in archives, we'll have the show up on YouTube sometime tomorrow when we get a chance.
Yes, we will.
Holly, I love you. Have a great night.
Love you too. You too.
And we will talk to you next Monday. Have a freaking awesome night. All right.
Bye.
Good night.